Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about, does getting beat increase estrogen? Now, I know I made a similar video like this like a while back talking about, does domestic abuse increase testosterone? But that was a little different because I was talking about domestic abuse from the perspective of committing domestic abuse. But today I'm going to be talking about, does getting beat or like receiving domestic abuse increase estrogen, which is different from testosterone. And right here I have in my notes right here, testosterone makes you very strong and hard. So that's what testosterone does. Estrogen makes you weaker and fatter and softer. That's for like carrying babies and shit. All right, so I have a couple points that I'm going to make, and I'm going to talk about it. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments below your guys' experience on this, so we can like maybe learn some more about like the science and stuff. All right, so let's get straight into it. All right, number one, our bodies adapt to the environments of which we reside, and getting beat is a female-dominated field. All right, so basically what that means is like our bodies, right? So like we're humans. Our bodies, they like adapt to like wherever we are. So like if we like live in the rainforest, our bodies will like adapt and like be better prepared for like being in the fields or being in the rainforest. And then if our bodies are like in a situation where maybe they need like less food or something, like there's not enough food, our bodies adapt by like not needing as much food. Like that's what adapt means. So our bodies adapt in the environments of which we reside, and getting beat is a obviously female dominated field. So like if our bodies adapt and you're getting like beaten and stuff, your body is going to adapt to the fact that you're getting beaten and make you a little bit more like female, because like it's getting used to the like environment that it's in, like if that makes sense, you know what I mean? All right, number two, our bodies naturally protect themselves from harm. A looser body is less likely to take the damage from an impact. Just look at drunk drivers. They never die, they just kill people. So by boosting estrogen, our bodies loosen, which helps soften the blows. Alright, so this is like kind of similar to number one, but it's different because it's like a law of physics. So like think about it. Alright, so basically what happens is like your body, if it's softened and it's like loosened, then it's like less likely to take damage from like an impact, right? Like think if you throw like a pillow across like a room and like you throw it at a wall or something, it's not gonna do like any damage to anything or whatever, or like itself, because it's very soft. But if you threw like a glass, right? Like a glass, like a cup. If you threw a glass at the wall, it would like crack and break, and that's because it's very stiff, it's very hard. So that's why it's better, and like you're better off if you're like taking damage, like you're better off being like softened up and looser, because like drunk drivers, like when people get in car accidents and stuff, if they're drunk, they're softer and loosened up, and so they're like safer, because their body doesn't like, it's like, I don't know, it's like physics. All right, number three, getting beat without fighting back makes you a pussy. This is not good for mental health. This results in decreased testosterone and increased estrogen. Yeah, so getting beat without fighting back, like that's not good, because it's like teaching yourself that like you're gonna let like other people like hurt you and stuff, and you're not going to fight back. You're not going to defend yourself or like fight back or anything. So by doing that, it's like consciously like telling yourself that like you're pussy and you're not going to fight back and stuff, and that's not good, and that's bad for your mental health. And then if your mental health is not good, then and like you think you're like, if you think like you're kind of like, you know, like kind of like a little pussy, then you're not going to like have increased testosterone, and you're going to have decreased testosterone, and you're going to have increased estrogen. That's very simple, very straightforward, easy to remember. Okay, Number 4, getting beat increases stress. Stress doesn't typically cause the body to produce more estrogen, but it commonly creates a state known as estrogen dominance. This happens because high stress levels deplete progesterone, leaving estrogen levels relatively too high. Cleveland Clinic +2. So that's like very like that means like that's like basically like, so getting beat, right? Getting beat increases stress, right? And stress doesn't necessarily boost estrogen. It doesn't make you have more estrogen, but it creates estrogen dominance. So it's like makes it so that the estrogen is very dominant in your body. It's very strong. It's very like there. It's there all the time. Like it's never leaving. It's dominating like a lion. It's very dominating. So it's not necessarily making it that there's more of it. It just means that whatever is there is staying there all the time, and it's like never going away. So that's why if you're getting beat, you need to fight back or whatever, or you need to like also do a good job at like not being stressed out. And that will help if you play mini Skywars, that this will help you because you get in stressful situations. But if you teach yourself to be calm, then you play better. So if you're getting beat or whatever, but you teach yourself to stay calm, it'll stop the estrogen being dominant, and it'll help you to like better know like what to do in the situation to protect yourself and have better game sense and to like do better like in PvP. You know what I mean? Against whoever's like rocking your shit. All right. And then lastly, number 5, a significant amount of gay people grow up in physically abusive households. Gay people like boys, even though they themselves are boys, and liking boys is something that girls are supposed to do. This is all due to an astronomical increase in estrogen, which results from severe beatings. If you look at your local gay person, they usually look like a girl. This is evidence. Say a prayer for your local gay person. All right, so this is very straightforward. So basically, this is like, think about this, right? So like a lot of people like get beat, right? They become like, sometimes they're gay, right? And these gay people obviously don't have a lot of testosterone, and they have a lot of estrogen instead because they're like, you know, like because they're like they kind of act like girls and stuff. So like this is like basically this makes a lot of sense. Like just think about it. Just think about it. So basically, like if you get beat a lot and you don't fight back and stuff, that not only makes you like a little bit pussy, but it also maybe makes you a little bit gay. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video to anybody out there who's maybe getting beat or something like that, so they can know like how to better handle the situation so that they don't increase their estrogen. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. All right, comment something. I don't know. All right, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.